Believe it or not, there's already a lot we already know about the newest Grand Theft Auto before its inevitable reveal. A few months back, over an hour of alpha gameplay was leaked, showing off tons of mechanics and features that'll very likely make it into the final game. Nothing we talk about today is confirmed, but there was a legit build of the game that leaked, as Rockstar around the time went on a field day striking down videos, so I can't show you any of the gameplay itself, but we can talk about it. Some of the newest additions we've seen in some of the robbery gameplay are the abilities to crouch and go prone, adding an extra layer of stealth and freedom to maneuvering the city. One thing that's returned from Red Dead Redemption 2 is the ability to greet and antagonize NPCs, which could start a fight and maybe a number of other things. We'll have to wait and see. In some of the clips, we can see NPCs as well as the player carrying around some bodies, and also showcasing the game's new car storage function. Instead of jumbling through all of the items in the weapon wheel, which will likely return, it looks like the game will allow for the player to loot for more specific items like batteries or golf balls, which can be stored in your car. Another Red Dead 2 feature is items like hats and glasses dropping off the player in certain situations. The 5th game had something like this as well, but apparently it's been expanded upon way further. Many of you may be wondering what are some of the locations we'll be coming across in GTA 6. From what we've seen, there are pawn shops, shooting ranges, trailer parks, an airfield, hotels, massage parlors, storage facilities, nightclubs, metro stations, drug labs, abandoned buildings, swamp lands, caves, a junkyard, racetrack, multiple diners like Hank's Waffles as seen in the robbery gameplay, and so on. There is quite a lot. Another interesting thing is apparently there'll be undercover cops, meaning any civilian could pull a gun on you at any point. Also, like GTA 5, the mission cutscenes will transition in real time from gameplay to cinematics. And speaking of GTA 5, there's some fog here and there, but in the 6th game, it gets to Silent Hill levels of fog. Small things like this go a long way, and I assume the weather in general is going to be extremely diverse, especially after seeing Red Dead 2. Of course, like the 5th game, you can rob and steal from numerous places, but it's a lot more advanced this time around, with you being able to grab specific items and do a lot more with those greet and antagonize features. Eagle Eye also returns from Red Dead Redemption 2, allowing players to scope out certain rooms with special items glowing. No idea how far this will go, but it's nice to see characters are getting gameplay abilities like this again. There's a short clip out there that shows the car interiors, and it's genuinely some of the craziest car customization I think I've ever seen, allowing you to completely change the shell of the car, where the steering wheel is, especially when compared to games that are meant for racing and customization specifically to cars. This game is really out there with it, going above and beyond, and it may excite you too. The last thing I want to discuss is a few of the weapons found in the menus, some things that can be pretty fun to mess around with. We have a spear gun, bolt action sniper, golf club, crossbow, smoke grenade, flashbang, and as I mentioned earlier, golf balls, the most dangerous of them all. I kinda love the idea of being able to golf wherever we desire outside of a minigame or scripted mission, but we'll have to wait and see how it's actually executed. While everything is subject to change, the gameplay has been seen, analyzed, and it really is a great foundation as it is. Some folks may be asking about the story, and while we don't know much currently, the two main characters are Jason and Lucia, both being in a Bonnie and Clyde style relationship. For those that need a quick history lesson, the duo were an infamous robbery team that ran a spree in 1932 to 1934, and according to the leaks, the game is going to be a modern take on that idea. If you enjoyed today's video though, do me a favor and like this video, subscribe if you want, and stop by for the next one.